Small little tack on each corner. Make sure it's nice and tight. We're gonna turn it this way. We're gonna go ahead and grind these tacks, make them nice and flat, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna be doing our root pass, all right? We're gonna use 7018 332, and we're gonna be going at 90 amps, plus or minus. We're gonna pause for about 2 fast seconds, right, on the top and push. Whenever you go to the bottom, make sure that you feel the bottom wall. You gotta feel it on the tip of your stick rod, okay? Pause on the top, push, and also go to the bottom and push, all right? 2 seconds on the top, 1 second at the bottom. Always feed. So now we're gonna do our hot pass, and we're gonna be using 7018 1/8, but we're gonna be running at 130 amps, plus or minus. So now we're gonna do tiny little circles again, and we're gonna hit wall to wall. Okay, keep them nice and tight. Watch your puddle. All right, go to the wall, go down to the bottom wall, make sure you're touching both. All right, tiny little circles, okay? I'm gonna get about 3/4 of inside my well, 3/4, and I'm gonna come down all the way to my bottom bevel, but I'm gonna be very careful of not passing my bottom bevel, okay? Because I wanna keep that line, and I'm gonna use that line, that bevel, as a guide so that whenever I cap it, watch your puddle build up. Very simple. We're gonna keep it at 130 amps. Now I'm gonna look at my top bevel, all right, this line right here, and I'm not gonna let my puddle pass that line, okay? So I'm gonna do small little circles. My circles are gonna be even smaller than that fill right here. It almost looks like I'm dragging it, but I'm actually doing little tiny circles. That was our fill. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and cap it. On our cap, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use half of our well, okay? So we're gonna go halfway of our well down to the bottom line that we grinded, okay? On our second cap, we're gonna be very careful with our top bevel. We're gonna hit the very edge of our top bevel, and we're gonna touch the bottom line that we grind. Very, very small circles. We have to stay inside the well, because our last cap, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna drag it. We're gonna drag into that line that we made, okay? So our puddle is gonna stay inside that line. All right, very simple. All we gotta do is drag it all the way across. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do the back grind. Now we're gonna do a fill. Only a fill in a cap. The root is on the other side. So now what we're gonna do a small little pass, small little fill, and we're gonna stay inside our bevels. All right, we're gonna go to the top bevel to the bottom bevel. Boom, pop off. We're gonna do our cap now. All right, our procedure is the same way as the front. We're gonna grind a line right above our bottom bevel, keep it inside your well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there we have it. We just finished a 2G back grind.